Think you've seen what Canva can do? Think again. In this video, I've pulled together some of my most advanced Canva animation techniques, free and pro, to show you just how far you can push motion, realism, and creativity without ever leaving Canva. You'll see cinematic transitions, realistic motion, and next-level tricks most creators don't even know exist. So let's take Canva animation to a whole new level and learn some new techniques.
Now, I'm going to work on the part of the video where I actually make an animated map. First, I'll go to Canva, click on YouTube video, and open a new blank video. Next, I'll come down to Apps and search for Google Maps. I'll click on that and try to find some maps that I can use. Let's see what we can find. Finally, I went to Elements and found this street map I really liked. I also added a map pin up here. Next, I'm going to go and choose a car. So go to Graphics and look for Top View. I'll choose this green one. Basically, what I'm going to do is follow this yellow area. This is going to be our path to the city, so we'll put it there. Actually, for now, let's just move him out of the way first. Okay, now that I've added my car, I'm going to go back to Draw, and I'm going to choose this marker, and I'm going to draw. And now I'll draw a line and follow this path. Try to stay as straight as possible. I will come over here and click on that red line and then click on Animate. Now, come over to Wipe and choose that, then slow down the speed. That's good. You can change the direction if you need to reverse it. Get the car and put it here at the start. I'll put it on the top. We'll get the car and go back to Animate. Click on that, then click on the B and follow the same path using the car. Don't worry about turning it to face the way the road is going. Keep it just as is for now. I'm going to try that again. Delete that path. I'll do it faster this time. One more time. You can see this is not as easy as it looks, so you may have to do this a few times. It looks kind of weird going sideways like that. To fix it, click on this. It will change the car's direction. Click on Steady. Okay, much better. That looks pretty good. The next thing we're going to do, while we've got our layers open, we'll take this and delete it, because we don't need it now. Now, let's watch it without that. Today, we're going step by step through the process of making your very own animated video in Canva. We're going to make a fun animated short sports themed video for kids. Once we're inside, choose the YouTube video option up here. Click on it. You've got your blank canvas to start with. At the bottom, you'll see the pages, and you can add more by clicking this plus button right here. I'll be using my paid Canva account to create the videos today, and many of the tips I'm sharing will be using the paid features. So if you're using the free plan, you might not be able to recreate all these effects. That said, remember that you can use these same basic tips for any type of video you might want to make. First stop, backgrounds. Let's head over to Elements and type in Park, because we need an outdoor setting. I like this one. Since this image doesn't fill the whole page exactly, we will duplicate it. Flip it horizontally, and then place them side by side like we want, and group them together. Now, let's add a few pieces of gear, because, you know, it's not a sports video without sports equipment. This looks good, so we'll use these. Nice. Okay, next up, we need someone exercising in this scene. How about some yoga students? Let's look for animated yoga images. I think I'll choose her. Let's resize her, pull her over here, and then add a few friends all doing yoga together. Look at them go. Let's add clouds. This one will do, and this one too. Let's animate them. Click on the cloud, click Animate at the top, then click on the B. Click on the cloud, hold the mouse button down and drag the cloud the way you want it to move. Then choose Steady. Click Done. If you don't like the way it moves, try it again. Lastly, let's add a few trees for the clouds to move behind and in between for another cool effect. Let's switch things up for the next scene. We're going biking. First, we need a new background. I want to do something different this time. I choose 3 different backgrounds and put each one on a different page. Let's add a few trees and maybe a bench to sit on to dress them up. First, we need a biker. He is already pedaling, but we need to animate him too. Let's animate him. Click on the biker. Click Animate at the top, then click on the B. Click on the biker, hold the mouse button down and drag him where you want him to go. Then choose Steady and click Done. To make it more interesting, let's add some trees, plants, benches, and more. Since I am working across 3 separate pages, I will add the biker and other elements to each page to make them more unique and interesting to watch. This will also help to create a more engaging video and help tie all the different details together, since the biker is moving through different neighborhoods on his ride. A very important detail to watch is how I keep changing the details of what images are in the front, middle, and back of this video, so that everything looks more realistic. This is a very important tip to remember to use in your own videos. Whenever you have more than one object, you'll see me testing quite often to see which object is in front of the other and changing their position in each scene as needed. Now, I'll start adding more details like plants, benches, and more. Pay close attention to how I position and reposition the objects to make them work in these scenes. I'll be working really fast, so you may have to slow the video down to catch all the details, but feel free to watch it over and over and practice along in your own Canva account until you get these skills right. They will make your videos so much more interesting if you can do this well. Now I'll add a car to each scene for even more action. I'll be using the same basic steps I used when adding the other details like plants and more. Then I will rearrange the position again to make the cars fit in correctly. Feel free to slow this video down to watch all the details in slow motion if you need to. Practice along inside Canva and see if you can recreate these steps. Now, use the same functions you used before inside this second scene. There are a lot of things going on, but pay attention to one thing at a time, and you should be fine. Take your time when working on projects like this. And if you don't want to have this many items in your video, that is absolutely fine, and your choice. We're in the last section of this sports theme about bicycles. Now use the same basic functions you used before inside the first and second scene to create this page. Hang in there. We're almost done with this section. Let's quickly add in the transitions between these pages. Get ready for a celebration dance. For today's video, I want to animate a story and create a multi-layer animation for my story. This is a completely new technique I will be sharing with you today. First, I need to choose YouTube video. This opens a new page. I have an idea for an outdoorsy kind of video. So, I'll go to Elements and search for hill. Go to Graphics, See All, and I'll scroll down until I find one I like. I'll use this one. It'll work great for my video. I've stretched it out to be about like that. I'll place it there for now, then I'll click on it and go to Edit and choose Magic Grab. This is a Pro tool. I'll go to this lighter green area here, and I'm going to grab it. Okay, so now it's completely separated. Great. So I've got these two hills, and I'll add something down here at the bottom. Let me see what I can come up with. I found this image, so I'll take that and put down at the bottom. For now, I'll duplicate it, flip it vertically, go to Position, group these two together. There we go. So now I need a sky. I'll stretch it to fill the area. Next, I'll try this. Now we need a hiker that's walking. Go to Animated, and now I can see all the animated ones. I'll pick this guy. So I'll make him walk here, and then eventually he'll be walking this way. So here's how we'll do it. I'll take him and scoot him. Almost off the page. Then I'll click on Animate. Click on this B. And I'll hold down the mouse button and drag him to walk along the grassy path. Then choose Smooth or Steady, and click Done. So that's the first part. Now let's take this page and duplicate it. Now we'll take the guy here and delete that first page custom path. Now we'll flip him and shrink him down a little, and we'll scoot him over like that. Now, click on Animate, click on the B, and let's just drag him out in here. Okay? We'll take that. Now, let's duplicate the page again, and this time we'll take our guy and delete the old path and flip him the other way. I'll make him even smaller, because now he's even further away. Click on Animate. Click on the B, and let's have him walk up this mountain. Choose Steady, and click Done. Let's see what we have so far. Okay, that's a good start. Let's add a transition between and make it a little bit longer too. Now, let's see what it looks like. Let's add some other things. Go back to Elements. Let's add clouds. I like that one, so we'll add it. Maybe there's some low fog out. Let's make it look like it's between these hills. Duplicate it. Let's add a little wiggle to it. Right now, I'm in Canva. The first thing I want to do is go to Videos. I could choose either, so I'll choose that. It'll open a new video project. Now, I need to find an image to animate. I've already uploaded a few, so I'll go to my Upload section and choose this one. I don't know what it is about campfires, but they are just incredibly mesmerizing to watch. So, there's my starting image. Now I'll right-click on it and duplicate it. So I'll have my original here, and then I'll have the one I'm working with here. Then I'll choose Background Remover and delete that second sky. The sky is gone. Then I'll line it back up. Next, I want to find a fire. I'll go to Videos and look for one. There'll be quite a few, but I want only the fire itself. Next, I will remove the background from it. Now I'll add it on top of this fire. Go to Position, then Layers. I'll click on it and duplicate it. Now I'll go to Edit, choose Magic Eraser, and I'm going to do some erasing. I'll take this piece and line it up. So let's go back to Position, and we'll leave it on the top for now. Let's watch it. That's pretty good. I'll take this one and duplicate it, then flip it and put it here. I'll put it underneath that stone ring. I'll move these a bit. Go to Videos and let's see. That's a good one, but it's much longer, so I will shorten this until it's closer to 27 seconds. Click Done. Go back to Background. Now I'll resize it a little. Go back to Position and put it in between those two. Next, I'll add a new sky. Remember, one layer has the background removed. I'll go to Videos and look for Night Sky. Let's try this one. Go to Position and pull it between these two. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now we have clouds moving above. Let's look at the original we started with. Here it is after we played with it a bit. Nice. So there you go. So that's one example. Let's do one more. Watch me as I work. Feel free to grab some images of your own, open up Canva, then work along with me for practice. Now I'm in ChatGPT. I asked it to give me 10 ideas for a faceless YouTube channel all about prayers. This is what it gave me. Daily prayers, scripture-based, prayer request hubs, special occasions, prayer journeys, nighttime prayers, prayer affirmations, and more. I like these, so I'll choose the bedtime one. Next, I had ChatGPT write a prayer. I asked, "Can you please write a bedtime prayer of about 3 minutes or so? Add one piece of Bible scripture that will fit the prayer," and it did. This is what it wrote for me. So I'll take this and I'll record it in 11 labs. so let's go there next. Next, I came to 11 Labs, and I added my prayer in the text-to-speech area. I pasted it in, and then I chose my voice. If you want to listen to a little, I'll play it in just a second for you. Next, after I pasted in, I hit Generate Speech, then it gave me the recording down here. I'll play a short piece of it in just a second, but now that I've got this created, the next thing I need to do is go make some images.
Dear Heavenly Father, as I come before you tonight, I thank you with all my heart for the gift of this day.
Now that my prayer is created and recorded, I need some images for it. So I am in Night Cafe, which is one of my favorite AI art generators and highly underrated, I think. I'll create my images here. I'm in my creations, and these are a few I've created. So I went to ChatGPT and I asked it to give me an image prompt suitable for a YouTube prayer video. And it gave me this, so I took it to use in Night Cafe. It gave me some images. This is the first set, and they were way too fantasy-like for me. So I tried it again. After a few more, I got these. I really like this one, but didn't want the houses. But I'll take this one and upscale it. I'll try a few more. I'll keep that image as a possibility. After upscaling, I'll download it. Then I made these. Eventually, I got this one. So I'll take this image and upscale it too. There's a lot of different things you can do with these images in here. You can animate them, remove the background, and more. Night Cafe is amazing. If you have never used it, you should definitely try it. It's one of my favorite AI art generators. After a few more tests, I finally have several images to choose from when I actually create my video, and I'll show you that in the next step, which is actually putting the video together with the narration and everything inside Canva. Now I'm in Canva, and it's time to put everything all together. So I'll go to YouTube Video, click on that, and then I'll click on Uploads and add my files. First, I'll add the start of my prayer, and I'll make it a little bit louder so it's easier to hear, because the voice is so quiet. After that, I'll add a few more pages, because I just don't want to have the same image over and over. I'll add some of those different pieces of artwork that I created earlier in Night Cafe. Now, I'll add my prayer and make it a little bit louder, right about in there. Then, at the end, I'll add my prayer ending and adjust the volume, right about there. Now, I'll add my images in. I'll drag them here. Next, I'll set it as background. For now, I'm just going to copy and duplicate these 3 pages. I'll do this a few times just to make the prayer more visually interesting. I'll also add a dissolve transition and choose to apply it between all pages to save some time. I do think I'll make some changes here to make this more interesting. I'll animate the pages a bit, then do the same to all of them. So they're moving. Let's make it a little faster. So I'll put it all the way up. That way you can see the images are moving. I could also add music or captions if I wanted to, but for this video, I won't. So this is basically what I have now. An image and title information at the beginning, and also several different calming pieces of artwork appearing throughout the video, and the prayer can be heard throughout. At the end, I added a really pretty cross that I found in Canva. If you wanted, you could also use your own AI images. That's totally up to you. So now I'm going to take the whole thing, go to File, then go to Download. I'll choose MP4 and click on Download. Now, it's downloading to my computer. When this is finished, I can upload it to YouTube, social media, my own website, or wherever I want to put it. And if I want to make another one, I'll just repeat the process.
So before I go any further, I'm going to ChatGPT and I'll create a little conversation that I want to appear in the body of my animated video. First, I'll ask it to give me a few ideas for a short chat conversation that I'll use in a video. So it'll be between 2 people. Can you give me some ideas? And here's what it gave me. So like planning a trip, movie night, hiking, surprise gift, and spontaneous hangout. I think I'm going to choose the weekend trip idea. So I'll use this text in the body of my chat messaging video. Now let's go back to Canva and get started. For today's video, I'm going to show you one way to create a text or chat animation for your audience. Let's go to mobile video. The easiest way to do it is to look over here at templates and use one of these. So you'll have all of these different templates. Some are paid and some are free. Let's try texting conversation and see what is in here. This is more in the style that I'm interested in. So let's look through these and pick one to use. I think I'm going to choose this one, so I'll click there and apply all 5 pages. There we go. So now you see all the pages down here. So first things first, I'll add something else to the background. Let's go to videos and search for beach and set it as the background. Next, I'll add it to each page, remembering the original page length since I might have to change it once I add the video background. So now you can see there's something happening behind the chat, so it's a little more interesting. Based on the chat story, I've got 2 characters, a man and a woman. Let's start with the guy. So go to photos and choose a man's image. You could put a cartoon or whatever, depending on what you're making. I'll choose this guy and I'll add him to each page as needed. Next, I'll do the same thing but with a woman. I'll choose this girl and I'll add her to each page also. Now we need to add the story text in here. I'll go back to my story, get that, and add it in here. Plus make it a little bit bigger. Then I'll repeat the process for each page and character until I am done. Here at the end, if you were making some kind of marketing video, you could put your branding information here about your website and product. For now, I'll just get rid of that and put a big thumbs up there. Okay, so let's watch what we have so far. Overall, not bad, but it still needs some tweaking. First, I'll change the texting animation to typewriter. Click on animation and choose it right here. You can choose character or by word and start on enter. That way it looks like someone is actually typing in the conversation. I'll get rid of that rise animation and choose typewriter to be consistent and then make a few more changes. Next, I'll make it all shorter. Then at the end, I'll add a pop-up effect. Okay, now let's see what it looks like. Explaining lessons in a relatable and conversational way. Adding a fresh format for Q&As or FAQs. Simulating quick answers to common questions. Showcasing products through conversational demos. Creating engaging storytelling or tips sessions. Enhancing storytelling with character dialogue. Building brand information in an informal and accessible way.
And if you love finding out about crazy cool AI tricks before everyone else, subscribe now so you're the first to know when new AI tools drop. Until next time, keep creating, keep innovating, and keep making it with AI. Thanks for watching.